Once you click the access link, you'll be brought to a page that looks like this. This is from a Chrome browser, and it should work from any browser that you have and any device that you have. The first thing that you'll do is you'll click access, and when you access this course, what it's going to provide you access to are 3 different courses. The first is non-traditional career exploration. This is for you to use with students. The next is self-efficacy boosting feedback and unraveling bias in the brain. And so when you click access, it will give you an opportunity to sign up or sign in. I'm not sure that any of you already have access to the network. If you do, then we will address that in a different setting. But you can use any kind of login that you want here. And so I am going to set up a different kind of login, a familiar login, or you can create an account generically like this. So I've entered in my name. I'm going to click next. You're going to type in whatever email that you want to use. It doesn't have to be your school email. It can be any email, wherever you can check it, because you're going to need to check it to get all the way in. Email and a password typed in. You can click create account. And then you're going to click to confirm free access. And then you'll be able to pop right into the network. Once you get in, you are welcome to explore, but if you want to dive right into the content that we've prepared for you today, you can come over here to where we have courses on the left. So you'll click courses, and you'll see that you have access to these 3 things that we have designed for you. And so I would recommend starting with one of these 2, and you can dive in to make as much progress as you can within the time that you're allowed. You'll have access to this for at least a year. I don't plan on cutting it off from you. And so I hope that you'll be able to access it and to continue to learn. So let's dive into this first one and to see what it looks like. So I'm going to click here, view course. And you'll see here at the top, there is a sort of pacing tool to help you realize where you are. You can notice that there's this little sort of gray flashing signal, and that's going to help bring your attention to certain things. If you want to return to the network, you can see the flashing little button there as well. But you can click here and get started. And as you begin to navigate the content, a window will pop open to your left, and you can do this on a mobile device as well. You can download specific apps for your iPad, tablet, or mobile phones. And so you'll be able to scroll through the content, and then at the bottom it'll just tell you exactly what to do next. And I have tried to be as clear as possible about all of the steps that we want you to take. And so I do want to make sure that you download the handouts for both of the courses, because they're going to be really useful to you. And again, you'll have access to come back here, but I want to make sure that you do access those. And so you'll see here, I've got handouts for each of the different courses that you'll be able to navigate. And so again, we want you to mark when you've either completed things. So some sections will give you this option as a button to mark as complete. The sections that have videos, for them to be complete, you need to watch the video. And then we're going to send a report back to your team so that they have some record of who was able to take advantage of and participate in the courses. So I'll click complete here, and I'm going to drop out of this, and you'll see that it's helping you. It's got the little green signal here. It's helping you navigate where you're at. So if you need to walk away, if something gets closed, you'll know right where to pick back up. And so when you come into each of the elements, for those that have videos in them, you'll see that for you to be able to complete that course, it's going to require you to finish the whole segment. but I've tried to break down the recorded webinar into small bite-sized pieces to help you. And you'll see in this introduction section that you've got each of the lessons here that you can kind of get a picture of. And so I've also tried to, for this particular course, label at the top here which page you're going to access the content on your handout, so that you can directly reference that. All right, so I'm going to close out of this, and you'll see that there are some signals here so that it shows that I completed that. If I want to come down to look at the any one of these, the strategies, I can click that I completed this, and then you see that the little signal changes there. And so that will help us again with our reporting. You are welcome to invite other people on your campus to join this, but we'll be sharing the links and the resource with them. So again, if I click up here to go back to the network, that will take me to the course pages, and then you can dive into the Unraveling Bias in the Brain. This is a bonus one that I'm offering to you all outside of what we had initially agreed on. So you've got access to this, lots of resources that you can access as well. If you're interested in creating a profile for yourself, you can do that up here. You can change your settings, you can view your profile, you can add a photo, add a background, add some content here. You also have a chat feature. So if you have any trouble whatsoever, you can come up here and chat to someone that I'm going to provide to you. This is Megan Pollock talking to you, and I'm actually going to be offline on Thursday working with another client in California. But I'm going to give you someone specifically that you can reach out to, so you'll be able to chat with them here, but I'll also give you direct contact information that you can text or call them just in case you have any technical difficulties, okay? And you're welcome to explore the content. So if you come back here to the home page, you'll see that there are some prompts that you can engage with here. You can respond to whatever you want. You can look at the different topics and posts that have been shared. For the most part, this network is for clients like you all providing professional learning, but I try to share the content on here as well. If you click here, this little engineer inclusion, this is going to redirect you to my website where I've got tons more resources that I try to point people to in the different courses. But again, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to the person that I'll provide to you as your technical support for the day. Thank you very much.